So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do a decision. Now, the basis of this is that you are trying to find out whether something's happened in your spreadsheet or not. This is sometimes also called an if formula, all right? Now, we've got the age here, 18, and we're going to see whether they need permission to watch a scary movie or not. It's around the Halloween time, so we're going to go with that. Now, all we do is we go into where we want our, your outcome to be, all right? So I want my outcome to appear in this box. Now, if I press the FX button and search for if, now what it does is it brings up the values here. Now, I'm just going to delete this, all right? Now, we've got a logical test. This is the thing that we are looking for, okay? Now, I want to check if the age is greater than or equal to this age. So you can just click on the cell. So don't worry if you cannot necessarily type in the cell references all the time. But you can see here that this is G2 and this is C3. Now, because we are using this value here over and over again on its own, we do need to use the absolute cell reference and put a $ either side of it. Now, if it is greater than or equal to this, we're going to say you have permission. Now, what I would recommend, if it's text, put speech marks around it. You have permission. All right. Then, if it's false, you do not have permission. Okay. So anyone that is under the age of 18 will appear with a different message. So we've got our test, which is what you're checking, and then what you want to happen if that condition has been met. If the condition has not been met, so if the person is not greater than or equal to 18, they have not got permission. So let's click OK. And because I've used the absolute cell reference and put a $ either side of the G, click OK. And that says you have permission. But look, I can now click and drag that all the way down, and that has done that formula for me. So I would like you to give that a try. Now, the next thing we have is we're going to see if they have paid, if there is VAT due. So let's go for the FX. Remember, it's an if. And we're going to say, so let's get rid of this bit here. And we're going to say if the cell, all right, if this cell says yes, and because it's text, we have to put speech marks. If that is yes, then we're going to go to value of true. We're going to use the value and multiply that by 0.2 because VAT is 0.2. Otherwise, we're just going to type a 0 in there because they haven't paid any VAT. So the VAT amount is 20%. That's why I've said 0.2. All right. So if M4 is a yes, then multiply the value by VAT. If it isn't, then there's going to be a 0 there. So we're going to click OK. And now you'll notice that as I repeat that down, these people haven't paid any VAT. This is meeting our rules that we talked about. And that's how you do a decision.